Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Mother from Mama, the undisputed African queen. I don't know why everybody cannot see this. I'm your girl, Mother from Mama, the undisputed African queen. We are speaking on Queen Charlotte. All right. I just finished watching the whole 6 episodes. I loved everything about that. Netflix, you are doing amazing. It's your girl, Mother from Mama. Let's speak on that. Excited? Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Mother from Mama, the undisputed African queen. I'm trying to adjust my crown over here because we are speaking on Charlotte, Queen Charlotte. All right. Let's see. She came from Germany. All right. You can see her being wooed by the brother. Uh, why is my crown? Wait, it's supposed to be this way, this way. I'm trying to adjust. My crown is not behaving. Listen, wait a minute. Can we just behave because of this review? Okay. I was trying to do like some cute hairstyle thing over here to represent Queen Charlotte. She is a queen, you know. She's as a young girl, she's married, or there's an arranged marriage. She's a black girl, arranged marriage to George, who has mental illness. And back in the day, they did not have the tools to treat mental illness. And so you can see him going through this extreme medication process that they think that is going to cure his mental illness. You know what I'm saying? This girl, Charlotte, she is a strong woman, right? So she's introduced to Charles, and the first time they meet is when Charlotte is trying to climb up on the wall because she's like, "I'm done. I don't know this guy. Why am I being married to this dude that I don't know?" And George comes over here saying, "I am George. I'm from a George, right? Simple guy, humble guy. I think he knows, his weaknesses when it comes to mental health, and that's why we did not realize until their wedding day, he gets married and gives Charlotte Buckingham Palace, all right, and say, you stay there, I stay over there, because he's trying to protect himself. And we did not know that, when he's away from the wife, he's going through brutal treatment, you guys. Brutal, brutal. It's like, it's nowadays, when you're watching traders or people who are being interrogated, being dumped into the icy water and dumped, and then you can see those. I'm like, this is the king. This is King George. Why do you have to go through this? And you can all imagine those were the best tools, because the mom had to go through so much. And and maybe, not even maybe, I mean, she had all the opportunities, and to meet all the best doctors. You know what I mean? And it's painful. It was painful to watch. I'm like, if it's King George who is going through this, what about the ordinary human being who's going through mental illness? What do they have to deal with? You know what I mean? I was looking back and I was like, oh my gosh, I wish this was the right. I wish this was the current situation right now, where we have technology, tools, um, means and ways to deal with mental health. You know what I'm saying? And it brought me back to Meghan and Harry, and I'm looking at them like, I wish this was the times where we have all this technology that they would have made brilliant. They would have changed the whole point of monarchy. You know what I mean? Because were it not for Charlotte, this George would not have survived. The monarchy would not have survived were it not for Charlotte. And they can exaggerate all they want, but they are facts. Because even when you watch Bridgerton, if you guys have watched that, you can see Charlotte is hiding George because George still has this mental illness. So we know for a fact that King George, had issues with his mental health. What I'm saying is, it took a whole lot for Charlotte. See, happy life. If no, 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 what did they say? Happy wife, happy life. Charlotte had a whole lot of knowledge, a whole lot of power, a whole lot of strength to be introduced to a new city. Takes care of a man. You get married to a man that you don't know, and then you realize, oh my God, he has mental illness. And she continued carrying through that, and she gave birth to so many children. And the mother at that point says, you know what? You make my son happy. During the, when they had a ball, when King George was not able to face the parliament, and Charlotte went there and said, you know what, George, if you cannot go to parliament comes to you. Now I know parliament because I know, in my country we have parliament, so that's familiar. These people colonized that, so I know, you know what I mean. But it was nice to watch. It was really nice to watch. And then we see, so Queen Charlotte gives birth to men like 15. Is it 15 or how many kids does she give birth to this dude? So she loves him and he loves her, because when he gets to this mental situation, the only person who brings him back is Charlotte. Because at that point, realize love can conquer anything. You guys, love can conquer anything. You know what I mean? She was genuinely in love with this man. She's the only man that she slept with. You know what? She gave birth to so many kids, right? And she made her man successful. And that's how I think royalty continued. If Charlotte was not part of this, would we be having monarchy at this point? I don't know. I have no idea. And so then we see this girl, right? No. We see two girls, right? We see, what's her name? I don't remember. The girl who was talking about being Blossom. Her husband died, and then she was talking to, is it Glata? What's her name? I am forgetting her name. Whose husband died. I mean, the dude was so old. The girl was just over there playing. And I was like, you know what? I really need to have friends who are like this. Friends who are able, friends who are able to tell you the truth, right? That you're going through situations that you're able to speak to people who really understand you, right? And so she's saying, my husband died, my garden is blossoming. My garden is blossoming. I know this, my husband was the love of my life. And I don't know anybody else, but I feel like now I need to be touched. She's a human being. Not, we did not, listen, at this point when she's talking this, I did not know that this was a daughter to the man that the person she was talking to, the black girl she was talking to, used to do did with. I was like, yes, sister. This was a fun show, you guys. If you have not watched it, I need you to go back and watch Charlotte. Queen Charlotte is amazing. It made me like sleep at midnight because I was like, I'm not stopping watching this, right? Amazing. Loved it. And it's a coincidence that we are now witnessing the coronation of King Charles, which I don't give a damn about. But yeah, it was fun to watch. Like Queen Charlotte was, you know, everything. Brought in black and white together in a very, not combative way, right? intelligent. She knew what she was doing. She knew what her agenda was, and she followed through. Amazing. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Do not forget to subscribe. It's your girl, Mother from Mama, the undisputed African queen. Listen, I am here. Listen, I have membership. I have, wait a minute. Yes, I have membership, you guys. If you're here for the first time and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel because we will be doing great things about Africa, like love, young, famous and African. We shall be reviewing that.
She's
On Netflix, May
undisputed.
19th is coming.
She's Africana and she's a queen, so you better subscribe. Her name is Mo, Afro Mama. She's on fire, so get to subscribing. The button's right there, right there. Please subscribe. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god!
Oh my. She's undisputed. She's Africana and she's a queen.
Mother from Mama. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. Are you enjoying Queen Charlotte? I am enjoying it. I love it. I love it. If you have not watched it, go to Netflix right now. It's streaming on Netflix. I'm your girl. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.